Hello, Deviants. I am back. It has been such a wild month. So I'm on tour 7, tour 8. I have no idea. So the last we left off, I was on my last tour and, or I had just gotten back, totally forget, but it's been wild. So since then I celebrated my first anniversary in Corn. But I wanted to talk about how the industry really changed my life first, and then I'll go into like what's been going on lately. So my life drastically changed when I got into content creation. And while I did not technically lose my last job before entering the adult industry, I did lose my job before that because an ex had outed me and sent my Onlyfans to my boss at the time. So I did technically lose a job. I didn't lose my job over Corn, but over having an Onlyfans, which really sucked because, you know, for me, when I was starting, I was so excited. It was a part of my whole brand as an erotica author, and I just assumed that we were in a time period where nobody would care because my day job prior to the adult industry was as an accountant. And it's not like I was working with children or like working with life-saving equipment or in that type of capacity. Then, I'm not gonna lie, like being in the adult content creation space kind of gave me a type of liberation I had never had prior to that. Like when I got married, I mean, don't get me wrong, my husband's amazing, but I didn't have the same type of sexual freedom I have now. And thank God, my husband and I have stayed together through it all, because I think I would regret if my involvement in the industry broke us up. He has always been supportive of me, but he wants to make sure I'm the happiest and that we both agree on things. Like the thing about any type of ethical non-monogamy is that both partners have to agree to what's going on with informed consent, which is why people have to be honest. So I was very honest with him and told him, like, you know, if he's not open to polyamory, then we don't have to be. So I am reconciling my marriage. Look at homegirl's ring. There we go. Anyways, yeah, so let's get on with it. I won my first award, guys. I won my first award. Red Gifts, which is the Reddit like Corn application. It's like directly tied to Reddit. You can post directly to Reddit from the site and also direct users of Red Gifts to your personal and spicy pages, which is what I've done in the past year. But I won their July Creator of the Month award, and I had like a big featurette. AVN wrote about me, XBiz wrote about me, and it was so sweet. They promoted me the entire month. I felt so special, and I really appreciated it because I've never gotten nominated for any of those types of awards, so to at least win a smaller one, it makes me feel good. So hopefully in the future I will have many more to come. As you can tell, like, I'm really happy in the industry, and like for me, I'm really like career driven, and I'm also the type of person that loves like the swinger lifestyle, so that's why this is a good fit for me. I don't recommend OnlyFans content creation or Corn or dancing for young women who aren't really sure what they're gonna do. There are so many other career paths you can pick. However, you know, me as somebody that was a swinger, like if you are a swinger, if you're happy with like having sex with strangers and you are career driven, this is a great industry for that. So anyways, last month was pretty eventful with that. And I did visit my husband for a little bit right after Exotica. So I went to Exotica, had the weirdest time, and I'm not gonna really expand on that out of respect for other people in this industry, but I had a weird time. I had a great time though, because let's talk about shoots. I had a shoot with CJ Masters that weekend. He does BDSM. I really do enjoy the like rope and bondage part of BDSM. I'm not a big impact play fan. Like I'll do spanking from time to time. I just did a recent spanking shoot. but it's one of those things that I save for rare occasions. That's not like my regular thing. But like rope bunny play, I love that stuff. So I was really excited to have that. And then I also had another shoot with Tadpole. So I had 2 shoots in a row with Tadpole, both while I was on my last tour and at Exotica. He's just such a great guy, and I do plan on working with him again. My PR agent and I are deciding like in what capacity I'm going to do that, because some of his content is very intense, and so like I'm not gonna Bonnie Blue or Lily Phillips it, at least anytime soon, if I ever changed my mind on that. It's just not my desire. So on this tour, I had a lot of fun. I actually went to San Francisco for the first time, which was so cool. I just really liked the layout of the city, and it was really nice. I went on a run while I was there, but I was only there a couple nights. I got to see like a college best friend, which was so cool. While I was there, I shot with BWC Balls Deep is his name. He's been around for a little bit. He's been around, I think he said, for like 5 years. Was on and off because of a relationship, but is back on now. So yeah, you will definitely be seeing me as his little muse for his first release, first wave of new series. First episode of his new series. And then after that, I came here and I shot with a couple of new people. I shot with the Deviant Dom Daddy. That was super fun. That was the first time ever, and we had a great time. And then I did shoot again with Quixotic. He's the one I did like a photo series with before. We did a video series this time, and that was solo. That was a lot of fun. That was exhibitionist. So I was actually in Angeles National Forest, like up on a mountain, just like totally in the buff on top of this desert mountain. It was pretty wild. Then I had a shoot with old friend on premises. I think you guys already seen, I've shot with him twice already now, so this is my 3rd shoot with him. I didn't shoot with BLL this time because he was out of town. Really wanted to, but just didn't have time. And yeah, and then shot with Spanking and Smoking Glamour yesterday. So it's been a busy week. Let's talk about what's coming up. I have been like planning already into the fall. So like shoots coming up into the fall are with JD Cox, Average POV, who else? Fuzzy Peach Productions, Flying Squirrel Productions in DC. God, I have so many. And then I have another, oh yeah, and Private Society this week. So I have a bunch more shoots planned. I actually just, I hit my 77th shoot the other day. And so like this week, by the end of this week, I'll hit shoot 80. And that's both mainstream and smaller producers combined, but anywhere basically, like where my work is for sale, you can find me. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild. So on to book news. I might be going to Fantasy Fest. I'm gonna really try to make it. If not for like a whole week, I'll definitely be there over a weekend. To me, it's worth the time to connect with my fans. It's the only event where you can get me to sign books unless you bring books to me at events, because, oh, a little hummingbird. Because I've said this so many times, it costs me more money to mail you guys books than it's for sale. So there's no point in me doing that. It costs me money. I don't appreciate the request. Like, as sweet as it is, it doesn't, like, unless you're paying for my extra time and the shipping, trust me, it costs me money if you want to mail it to me and have me mail it back to you. And it's a lot of time. So just come see me at Fantasy Fest. Book four is not going to be available by then. There's just no way. Like, I just started writing book 4, and I gave myself a little bit of permission to take my time with this one because I felt like I really rushed it with my first 3. But book 4 is going. I'm making some good progress, and you will see the return of some favorite characters. Definitely like Ari's friends and her new fiance, who I'm not revealing who that is because a lot of y'all probably haven't even started book 2, so you'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be great. And after that, God, fall's gonna be crazy. So I'll be back in LA from September to October. So if you want to book me, hit up my agents or hit me up on X. And yeah, it's going to be a wild fall. I've already have a ton of stuff planned. I'm hoping to hit like my 100th shoot by like next month or like October. It'll be the biggest tour ever. Woo. Hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize that. biggest hoe, as in garden hoe, ever. All right, UGBians, have a wonderful week, and I'm gonna get on here more. I know I keep saying that, but I promise I will. It's just been like awful because I am moving back north to DC. I am moving back at the end of this month. I'm still going to be in Corn, but it's just been really stressful, like going on tour and then trying to figure out this move. So yeah, all right, I will keep you guys updated, and I love you guys.